All right. So just like usual, I'm going to be going over level 1 first, then level 2, then level 3. All right, in that order. So everyone in level 2 and 3, you're going to hang out with me and we'll get to the fun stuff in a bit. All right, so we're going to be kind of reviewing for you guys. That way everything you're going over is kind of a review of everything you've learned already. All right, so again, starting with level 1, then level 2, then level 3. Cool. All right, so level 1, you guys are on chapter 17 of your 17 laws of teamwork. Chapter 17, which is the law of dividends. That is what it is called, the law of dividends. So it says investing in the team compounds over time. Investing in the team compounds over time. All right, it says developing team members always pays off. Developing team members always pays off. How to invest in your team. How to invest in your team. It says, number 1, make the blank to build a team. Make the blank to build a team. This one is decision. Make the decision to build a team. Make the decision to build a team. There you go. Make the decision to build a team. So that is what it means. It says this starts the investment in the team. That's exactly what it means. First, if you guys ever want to make a team, first you got to make the decision to make a team. Think about like my demo team, for instance. It wasn't just like out of nowhere, a demo team appeared. What? No. I had to be like, hey guys, I want to make a demo team. I want to make a performance team, something that we can show off, right? And I had to tell that to Mr. and Mrs. Ogle. All right, I had to make that team. It was all me, all right? So I had to make the decision to build a team. Number 2, gather the best team possible. This elevates the potential of your team. When I'm making a team, I don't want to just grab anyone. I want to grab the people that I know can grow, that can improve, that can get better and better and better. That's how you build a team, all right? That's how you get things done. I wanted people that I knew were going to be motivated to work hard if we're going back to my demo team kind of situation there, all right? I looked for people that I knew that would grow and be dedicated to growing as part of that team, all right? So that is what that is talking about. Number 3, pay the price to develop the team. Pay the price to develop the team. This ensures the growth of the team. When I'm making a team, this is very important. If I don't invest my time, if we're going to another one, if I don't pay the price to build a team, if I don't pay something, or if I don't sacrifice something, well then the team's never going to get better, right? So I have to sacrifice my time, I have to sacrifice my energy, I have to sacrifice those kind of things to grow and become better myself, but also to grow and improve the team, right? And that's what that is talking about, all right? Number 4, do things blank as a team. Do things blank as a team. This one is pretty easy as well. This one's together, all right? Together. Do things together as a team. This provides community for the team. If you want to be a good team, you can't just be like, all right, this is what we're doing, bye. Because the team will never get closer. The team will never want to be like closer to you, all right? If you want to be a good leader for a team, you have to be able to be around those people and grow them, but also you have to be able to build a relationship with those people, all right? You got to build that kind of, that personal connection that we kind of look for when we're doing that stuff, all right? And that's what that means. If you want to build a team, you have to grow together. You have to build your team closer and closer together, whatever it may be, all right? Number 5, empower team members with responsibility and authority. Number 5, empower team members with responsibility and authority. This raises up leaders for the team. This raises up leaders for the team. So what that means is whenever I am doing stuff, if I want the team to grow, well, I can't just be the sole leader. I got to build other people to be the leaders as well. Going back to like demo team, I got my black belts on the demo team as well. I'll go up to them and be like, hey, you're in charge for a minute. I need to go do this. Or, hey, start warm up. Or, hey, I need you to take these people and help them get better at this form, right? So what I'm doing is I'm giving those black belts or whoever it is, I'm giving them responsibility. I'm giving them authority to do something, all right? So like, good example, Mr. McGranahan. I'm like, hey, you're in charge of warm-up. What does he do? He starts calling everyone through what the warm-up should be, what they're doing to warm up for demo team. Or like Miss Holdren or Miss Belo, I'm like, hey guys, go take these couple that are struggling with this form and help them out, build them, make them look better, right? And that's what that means. If you want to be a successful team, if you want to build a successful team, you can't just be the sole leader. You have to build other people up to be those leaders as well. All right, number 6, give credit for success to the team. Give credit for success to the team. This lists the morale of the team. Again, every time, if you guys pay attention to when I talk about demo team, do I talk about myself ever? No, not once do I talk about myself because I'm not important. All right, just because I'm the leader doesn't mean that I am everything. I'm not the person I was like, yeah, I did that. No, the team built them, right? The demo team is the reason why they look good. It's not me. I just guided them, right? But everything else was all them. Everything else was the demo team working hard, the demo team practicing, the demo team growing themselves, all right? And their performance, I'm not in the performance. I'm not even close to being in the performance. I'm standing way in the back away from them, right? It's all them, all right? So the demo team, they're the ones that deserve all the credit. Or again, this is any kind of team at all. It's not the leader being like, yep, that's all me. I did everything. No, no, no. It's, man, the demo team or whatever team it is, they did so great. Aren't they amazing, right? It's them, all right? And if you notice, that's how I do it. Why? Because I didn't do anything. I just, like I said, I guided them to that position. They did all the work. They grew, they improved, all right? And that's what that's talking about. Next one, number 7. Watch to see that the investment in the team is paying off. Watch to see that the investment in the team is paying off. This brings accountability to the team. The easiest way for me to describe this is whenever I'm doing anything, I am, please don't unmute yourself. Stay muted. I am not, I lost my train of thought. Give me a second. Yeah. Whenever I'm watching the team, I'm not just watching to see if they're doing good. I'm watching to see how they're improving, right? So I'm watching to see who the leaders on the team are, who the people that I can kind of push into that leadership role are, all right? That way I'm always growing people that can maybe one day replace me, people that can take over what I am doing, all right? That's my ultimate goal, is to make you guys into the better instructors than me or Mr. Churchma or Miss Ogle or any of us. I want you guys to be better than us, right? So that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm watching. I'm watching to see who the next head instructor is going to be, all right? Someone that can replace me. Number 8, blank your investment in players who do not grow. Blank your investment in players that do not grow. This eliminates greater losses for the team. It creates new opportunities for the team. This allows the team to stretch. So what that means is whenever you're on a team, there's always going to be those people that slack off. There's always going to be those people that don't have that black belt attitude, right? And that's okay. Those people that are not going to grow, or the people that are not going to practice, or that kind of stuff, are just going to kick them away. Bye. You don't deserve to be on this team. All right? And that's exactly what that is talking about. If someone is not showing that they are growing, if someone is not showing that they can improve, well, they shouldn't be on that team. All right? Because, again, going back to demo team, because that's the easiest way for me to put it for you guys. if someone is not putting forth the effort, if someone's not practicing, not learning the forms, any of that, I'm just going to kick them off the team. Why? Because demo team is supposed to be this big performance team. They're supposed to be the best of the best. They're supposed to be the, future instructors, future black belts that look the best, right? So if someone is not showing that attitude, if someone is not putting forth the effort, I'm going to be like, hey, thank you for joining, but I think we need to find someone else rather than you, all right? And that's where that comes in. If I kick someone off, well, that creates more space for someone that is going to work hard, for that person that is going to do what they do, okay? That is what we are talking about. No, this is level 1, Emma. I will tell you when I get to level 2 because I will announce it. All right. And that's what that means. So, and last but not least, give the team the best possible chance to succeed. This guarantees the team a high return. What that means is I'm going to guide you guys to whatever path it is you want to go to give you guys the most successful outcome. All right? That's what you do as a leader. You guide the team where it needs to go and improve them. All right? And that's what that is talking about. If I want to improve the team, I need to help them grow, help them get better, that kind of stuff. All right? So teamwork thought. Is the team's investment in you paying off? Is the team's investment in you paying off? Are you growing? Are you improving? Are you getting better? And the answer is probably yes for all of you because you guys are always growing. You guys are always improving. You guys are always getting better. And I see that. I definitely see that. All right? Now the bottom of the page says becoming a better team member. Have you been taking advantage of your opportunities or wasting time? Think about what opportunities you have been presented with. Think about it. How many times have we said, especially right now, you guys have so many opportunities to grow and practice and learn, especially right now because you guys are at home. We're not here at the karate school, right? Well, at home, what do we have? We have Google Classroom with all the forms and combos on it. We have all the homework on there. We have all the leadership stuff on there for you guys. You have so much room to grow right now because of all the opportunities we're giving out to you guys, right? Like next week, we're going to be starting private lessons again. Are you taking advantage of those? Are you going to those private lessons and getting extra help from me, Mr. Churchman, Miss Ogle, whoever is teaching you? Are you guys doing that? Or are you guys just kind of be like, I got this? And that's what it is, okay? That's that answer. All right, so for level 1, that is it for today. That is your entire lesson. Thank you guys for joining me. All right, and now I'm going to be moving on to level 2. Level 2, this is your guys's. We are on the 21 Laws of Leadership, and we're on Chapter 6. Chapter 6. Excuse me, we're on Chapter 7. Chapter 7, the Law of Respect. That is what we are on for level 2. All right. Level 2, Chapter 7, the Law of Respect. It says people naturally follow leaders stronger than themselves. People naturally follow leaders stronger than themselves. People don't follow others by accident. Give me 1 second. I had the wrong file open, so I couldn't see my answers. There it is. All right, Chapter 7, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Yeah, people don't follow others by accident. This is very true. If you are a strong leader, people are going to be naturally drawn to you, and they're going to naturally want you to lead them. That's how it works, right? Think about us over here at the Mile High Karate School. You know, you got me, Mr. Churchman, Miss Ogle, Mr. Ogle. We got a strong leadership team, right? Well, that's why you guys follow us. That's why you guys are like, hey, how do I do this? Or, hey, what do I need to do? It's because you guys are trusting us to be good leaders, all right? And that's what that is talking about. Now, next one, how leaders gain respect. This is for you guys. If you want to be a good leader, these are the things you need to do to earn respect, okay? So, number 1, natural leadership ability. People are born with varying levels of leadership ability, but they can become better. Right? You guys are learning how to be better leaders. You guys are becoming more confident. You guys are becoming more respected, becoming more responsible. You're growing better and better to, again, one day where you guys can take over what I'm doing. And that's the ultimate goal. I want you guys to take over what I'm doing. I want you to be the new Mr. Morris. I want you to be the new Miss Ogle. I want you to be the new Mr. Churchman. All right? That's what I want you guys to be. Or for my level 3 people, I want you guys to be the new Miss Ogle, or excuse me, new Miss Garcia, or new Mr. Garcia. All right? I want you guys to replace us. That's what I want you guys to do. I want you to replace us and be better than us. Right? And that's what that's talking about. All right? Grow, learn, become a better natural leader. All right? Next one, number 2, blank for others. When leaders show respect, they gain respect. This one's easy. Let me erase these guys because that's level 1. This one's respect. There. Respect. Respect for others. When leaders show respect, they gain respect. This one's important. As a leader, we need to show respect first. We need to be the first people to respect the other person, no matter what. All right? No matter if the person's being rude or disrespectful or whatever, we still need to be respectful because that says everything about our character, all right, and nothing about theirs. All right? And that's what that means. As long as we are always respectful, no matter what, we are showing that our character is that black belt attitude. We're showing that we are earning our black belt, right? And it shows everything about theirs. It shows that they are being disrespectful. It shows that they don't deserve to be a black belt. It shows everything about them and nothing about us, okay? And that's what that means. As long as I respect other people, then we're doing the right thing, okay? I knew it was going to happen eventually in this video. All right, number 3, blank. Good leaders do what's right, even in the face of danger. This one's easy as well. This one's courage. Courage. Leaders do the right thing, even in the face of danger. What that means, it's not like, I'm not the leader and there's like lions and tigers coming at me and be like, freeze, wait, stop, and like trying to stop the tigers and lions. No, that's not what I mean. I mean, that is danger, but this is a different kind of danger. So what I'm talking about is if you are a leader of a team, if you are someone put in charge of something, then you're in charge of that team, right? That is your responsibility. You are that leader of that team. Well, take responsibility. Have enough courage to, if something goes wrong, to stand up for your team. All right? What I mean is if the team's not doing something right, the team is performing something wrong, or the team is goofing around, not doing what they're supposed to do, and I'm just letting it happen, which first I'll never do. Second, if someone comes up to me and says, hey, they are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Hey, they are doing that wrong. Well, it's my responsibility, right? I need to have the courage to stand up for my team and be like, yes, I'm sorry, that is my fault. I will correct it, all right? Or anything like that. I need to have the courage to stand up for my team. I need to have the courage to do the right thing, even if it's difficult or if it's dangerous or anything like that. I need to do the right thing as a leader and stand up for myself and for my team, all right? So that is what that is talking about. Number 3, that is number 3. Number 4, blank. When leaders are successful in their own pursuits, people respect them. This one's easy, guys. This one's success. This one's success. So, again, as a leader, if you are continuing to grow and get better and improve, your team's going to do the same. But the minute you stop growing, the minute you stop being successful, the minute you stop doing any of that, they're going to catch you. And then what happens? They're going to pass you, and they won't want to follow you anymore. All right? So as a leader, you have to continue to grow. You have to continue to be successful because people see that, and they're going to want to continue following you, right? So they could be successful just like you. And that's what that means. So as long as I stay successful, everyone else will follow, and we'll keep growing together. All right? And that's what that's talking about. Number 5, blank. When leaders are loyal to their team, people respect them. This one is loyalty. Oh, I spelled it in lowercase letters that time. Oops. And there goes. All right. Let's try this again. Loyalty. So, what I mean by that is if I stay loyal to everyone, then everyone's going to continue following me. Everyone's going to continue wanting me to be the leader, right? So, as long as I'm loyal to like even you guys right here with me right now, we'll keep it current. If I am loyal with you guys, then you're going to want to continue following me. Loyalty is being on your side no matter what, right? I am going to follow you guys just as much as you follow me. Okay, so if something happens and in the karate school and something crazy and you're like, hey, I need your help with this, or hey, I need this, I'm usually going to follow you. I'm usually going to help you. I'm going to do my best to help you in whatever way I can, all right? And that's what that is talking about. As long as I am loyal to you guys. Another way I think of that is, I don't know if you know this by now, but I miss every single one of you. Talking to a camera and seeing just your faces over a screen and everything, that's really hard for me. I want to see your faces. I want to interact with you and talk to you and all that stuff, right? So like doing this stuff to a camera, it's not the same. But I'm still doing it because I want you guys to continue growing. I want you guys to continue getting better, all right? And that's part of being loyal, right, is doing things no matter what. All right, number 6 is value added to others. Followers value leaders to add value to them. Hi, you're learning from me. That's exactly what that means. As long as you're still growing and still learning from me, you're going to want to continue following me. And that's, again, why I need to continue growing at the same time as you guys. All right? So, level 2, application. Number 1, rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, each area of leadership ability. Then, write a practice, habit, or goal that will help you improve in that area. All right? So this is really, really important. Rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being, I'm not following anything Mr. Morris is saying, and 10 being like, I'm ready to take over for Mr. Morris and teach leadership and all of the other stuff. All right? Scale to 1 to 10. How are you in all these areas of leadership? How are you with a natural leadership ability? How are you with respect, courage, success, loyalty, adding values to others? Those are the areas of leadership that we're talking about. How are you guys in those? And answer those questions. All right, I'm going to move on. Level 3. All right, let's see. Where is this? I need that guy. All right. Level 3, we're on 16. Thank you, Level 2, for joining me. You guys are free to go. Thank you, Level 2. Excellent job. All right, so Level 3, we're on incredibly effective teaching technique number 16. All right, so, opa, I got it. All right, so chapter 16 is never compromise the instructor-student relationship. Be completely professional. The bond between a martial arts instructor and student is a powerful one. We are teaching life-transforming concepts in addition to the physical arts. Just like when you guys fell in love with us, teachers, whatever it is, back in school, so as you guys are learning, and I don't mean like, oh man, I love Mr. Morris, blah, blah, blah. No, what I mean by that is, think about me and Master Galloway, for instance. I love Master Galloway as my main instructor, okay? He helped me become the person I am today. That's what I mean. I don't love him like I want to, go over there with him and do things, blah, blah, blah. No. I mean, I love him as in he's my instructor. He is my teacher. He is the person I still to this day want to be. I want to be Master Galloway. Except for with more hair than he has, because he's bald. I want more hair than him. But I want to be him. He is who I want to become, right, as a instructor. And that's what I mean by love. All right? So your students can develop deep, intense feelings for you. It is imperative that you understand this and never, ever take advantage of your role as their teacher. This is very important. All right, again, for you guys, I want you to think about this as you becoming an instructor in the future or as you now as a helper. All right, so we're translating it for both. All right, okay? So, rule of 3, number 1, be blank. but not blank. These are some of my most important rules that I have told many of you guys before. Be blank, but not blank. This one's important. Be friendly, but not friends. Developing a strong relationship, or excuse me, a strong friendship with a student can compromise your professional relationship. What that means is I'm not going to come to your house and play video games with you. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to do that. That's what friends do, right? I am your instructor. I'm going to be friendly with you. I'll talk about your life. I'll talk about the things you guys want to do. I'll talk about your goals, your ambitions, what you want to achieve. I'll do all that, right? I'm not going to go to your house and play video games with you. And that's what that means, all right? Number 2, be blank, but not blank. Hey, Clayton, we'll get started right after I'm done with these guys, okay? All right, so number 2, be blank, but not blank. This one is be personable, not personal. Be personable. Hey, Clayton, can you mute yourself, bud?
Sure.
Thank you. Be personable, not personal. My marker's dying. Hope you guys can see that. All right. Personal, be personable, not personal. Small talk is fine, but steer clear of talking about details of your personal life. This one's incredibly important. I can tell you, man, today is a beautiful day, or man, I love talking to you, and start talking about karate or your likes or anything like that. But I'm not going to tell you like things that are very, very personal. I'm not going to tell you about like my relationships. I'm not going to tell you about other friendships that are going on. I'm not going to tell you about my like personal life outside of karate in detail. I'm not going to talk to you about, things that are going wrong in my life. Ooh, I'm not going to tell you about my problems. I'm not going to tell you about anything like that, right? Because that's personal. That is my personal info. You guys, as my students, do not need to know that. All right? And that's what that's talking about. Personable, what that means is, again, I can use small talk, or I can talk about my past experiences in karate. So I can talk about, oh man, you're going through this. Well, I kind of went through the same thing in my past. I failed, or blah, 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 X, Y, Z. And that's what personable is, all right? Not personal. Again, I'm not going to talk about the things that are going wrong in my life. I'm not going to be like, hey, this is where I live, or anything like that with you guys, because that's too personal. And that's what that's talking about. And number 3, never use your influence on students for selfish gain. Gain is the word you're looking for. Gain. Never use your influence on students for selfish gain. It's inappropriate to misuse your influence as an instructor to get anything else, like anything at all, really. So as an instructor, I'm not going to be like, hey, I need you to bring me this, right? Or hey, we need to go do this, or anything like that. I'm not going to be anything like that, all right? And that's what that's talking about. I'm not going to try and gain something out of you guys being my students. So I'm not going to be like, hey, you need to give me this, right? And that's what that's talking about. Now, there's a difference. If you guys offer me something, so like the food that we always get as instructors, right? That's usually offered to us. Or, if I am asking someone to do something, usually it's not one of you guys or anything like that. I'd be like, hey, can you please go do this for me? Or I'm gonna ask nicely. I'm not gonna demand it, like point at someone and be like, hey, get me this. All right? And that's what that means. I'm not gonna use my influence over you guys for selfish gain. So, bottom of the page, remember that the relationship between instructor and student is based on mutual respect. Mutual respect. You guys respect me, I respect you. Right? That's what that is. That's what that is talking about. As long as that stays there, the instructor relationship is good. All right? And that should be the same for you guys as helpers to any other student. You guys should not be all best friends with each other on the floor. You should still be an instructor or a class assistant, and that's what that means, okay? So that is what that is talking about. Now, next part says, be sure to always show and internalize everything we teach. We will help you maintain that respect. So what that is talking about is when I am teaching anything, I internalize it. I make it a part of myself. That way, when my students are watching me, I personify. I am the person that I am trying to get you guys to be, right? So like this lesson right here. It's in my brain. It's ingrained in who I am. That way, I'm not becoming someone that I shouldn't be, right? And that goes for any lesson that I teach you guys. If I say to do something, it's because that is a part of who I am. And that's trying to get you guys to do the same thing. All right? And that's, as an instructor, that's what you want to be. You want to be the person that you talk about. All right? You want to be all of the lessons that you are trying to teach your students. All of them inside your body. You want to become those things. So the word of the month, all the mat chats in basic, all of these leadership talks that we talk about. You want to be that person so they can see that and grow in the same direction. Okay? Mutual, yeah, we don't need to talk about that. Just know that anything needs to be handled professionally and not talked about in the karate school. Cool. All right. And leadership thought. Why is it important to not be friends and personal with the students? That is your question for the bottom. Why is it important not to be friends or personal with the students? You're going to answer it. I talked about it earlier, so it should be super easy. Right? All right. After you finish that, you guys are free to go. That is everything for leadership today. Tomorrow, I'm going over the same laws. I'm going over the same bookwork stuff. All right? So I'm going over 17, 21, and Kovar, our 16 incredibly effective teaching techniques. I'm going over the same lessons tomorrow, okay? So, other than that, you guys are free to go. And yes, have a good afternoon. Clayton, we're going to go ahead and get started on your test whenever you're ready, sir. Clayton. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. All right. So we're going to quickly go through everything, okay? And how this is going to work is I'm going to ask for a move. I will do it with you, and then I want you to do it by yourself the second time, okay? Sound good? Yes, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There we go. I can hear you, so I want you to make sure you're responding, okay? So let's. I want to hear you this time. Since it's just me and you, I can actually listen to you. Bye, Jaden. Thank you so much for joining me, ma'am. All right, Clayton, you ready? Ready? Come to attention. Bow courtesy. 1, 2, 3. All right, and
I can't see you.
You can't see me? Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can fix that. How about now? Can you see me now?
Yeah.
Yes, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There you go. I gotta keep hearing you. All right? We gotta keep using those good manners. All right, ready? Go ahead and sit towards me. Say, "Aya!"
Aya.
Good. All right, we're gonna do that side kick first. All right, side kick. So out back and down. Okay? Ready? And kick. Aya! Good. Make sure you aya. Ready? And kick.
A little bit.
There you go. Let me see it again. Ready? Kick. Good job. All right, and switch your feet. Do it on the other side. Same thing. All right, so out and back. Ready? And kick. Good. Ready? Kick. Nice. One more. Ready? Kick. Nice job. All right, switch those feet. All right, now we're going to do that step behind side kick. So remember, our back leg, we step behind, and we throw out that kick. Good, just like that. You got it. All right, hands up. Ready, and kick. Step behind, kick. Good, let's see it again. Ready, and go. Step behind, kick. Good. All right, switch those feet. All right, same thing on this side. Let me see that step behind side kick on this side, all right? Ready, go. Step behind and kick. Nice. Let's see it again. Ready, go. Good job, Clayton. All right, and some change. Switch those feet. All right, now let me see your hook kick. Hook kick, so remember, out and around. All right, regular hook kick. Ready? All right, ready? Hands up. And kick. Nice. Here, take 2 steps back for me. There you go. Now take 1 step that way. There you go. Right there. That way you can see your foot. All right, ready? And kick. There you go. One more. Ready? Kick. Nice. And tuck change. Awesome. All right. Now this side. Same thing. Out and around. Ready? And kick. Other leg. Other leg. I want to see the other one. All right. Yeah, that way. Ready? And kick. Good. Ready? Kick. Nice. One more. Ready? Kick. Awesome. All right. And jump change. All right. Now we're doing that challenging one. We're going to do the reverse hook kick. All right. So remember, we're turning towards our belly button. Towards our belly button. So we're turning. Throwing out that hook kick. Okay. So you're going to spin that way. All right, let's see it again. Hands up. I want you to spin that way. No, the other way. That way, yeah. So hands up. Ready, and go. Spin, and good. All right, now use the other leg, too. So you're spinning that way still, but you're going to use your other leg, okay? Ready, and go. Spin. Yep, and kick. There you go. Perfect. All right, let me see it one more time. Set. Ready, and go. Spin. And kick. Nice. Yes. Good job, sir. All right, switch those feet. Yeah, now we're going to do that side. Exactly right. All right, so now on that side. Ready, go. Spin. And kick. Nice job. All right, let me see it again. Ready, and go. Spin. And kick. Nice. All right. Last couple of ones. All right, we're going to do that front stance, front punch. So again, we're going to be on those train tracks. We're stepping into that front stance where our front leg is bent. We're going to do that punch, all right? Ready? So stand back up, stand on those train tracks for me. And when I say go, you're just going to step and punch. All right, ready? And go. Good, and back. Let me see it again. Ready, go. Good, and back. Nice job, all right. Now we're going to do the other side. Same thing on this side, okay? So I step and punch. Good. Ready? On that side. Yeah, there you go. All right. Back up. Ready, go. Good. And back. Ready, go. And back. All right. And last one. We're going to do that back stance Suda. Do you remember that one? So feet together. We step into that back stance. Hands up. Bringing them across. Yeah. All right. Ready? Hands up behind you. And go. Aya. Good. And back up. Let's do it again. All the way back.
There you go.
There you go. Bring your hands back behind you. Ready, go. Good. All right. And bring it back. I want to see it again because that looked amazing. Ready, go. Nice job. All right. And switch your feet.
Switch your feet. Turn around.
Now we're going to do it on the other side. So hands up this way now. There you go. Ready, and go. Nice. Ready, back up. Ready, go. Nice. All right, and go ahead. Hands behind your back. Man, that looks so amazing. You have come such a long ways. All right, so that was your test for today. Do you think you did good or bad?
Good.
Yeah, you did. You did amazing. All right, so excellent job. Keep up the hard work, man, because I can tell that you have been working hard, okay? You're doing amazing. Sound good?
Good.
All right. Thank you so much for joining me today, sir. That's it. you tested and you passed. Excellent job, sir.
How am I gonna get my belt?
So we're going to be doing a drop-off thing, or a pickup thing. So we're going to send out an email about what we're doing with all of that. Okay?
We can come over.
Basically,
Get
yeah,
the
we're gonna have a table with all the belts, and we'll hand you your belt, have you hand your awards and everything, and that's how we're gonna do it. Okay?
Yes, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Perfect. All right. Just look out for the email with all the details on that. Okay?
And watch out for COVID-19.
Exactly. You are correct, sir. All right. Go ahead. Come to attention.
Gotcha.
Bow courtesy. 1, 2, 3, and you are free to go, sir. Have a good afternoon.
You too. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Have a good day. Bye.
There you go. Damn, Clay blew me away. He just did it. Oh, we got 20 minutes to go. Yeah, he's fucking go. And I mean, 20 minutes? Yeah, I guess. Ish. 20-ish. 12 minutes, yeah.
Alright. Next one is what? We did. Okay, last one. Oh,
In or out?
should we get 2 minutes?
No,
Oh yeah, we did.
I did low block.
Okay. Get ready 5, get ready 4, get ready 3, get ready 2, get ready 1, and.
Hey, base class. So today we're going to be going over our inner block. So this is going to be a continuation on our high blocks and our low blocks. So today we're going to do the inner blocks. Again, going into that nice deep horse stance, just like so. Our inner block, what we're doing is we're going to bring our hand up by our ear on the same side with my elbow facing out, just like this. My other hand's on my ribs. All right. This is going to be, let's see here. This is number 5. Number 5. So when I say 5, you bring it around and you turn it in just like so. So when I go in, watch, I bring it from out and my hand turns and I bring it in. It looks like I'm trying to show off my muscle in front of my body, okay? So out, in, just like this, okay? So this is 5. Ready, 5, ah-ya! Let's do it again. Ready, 5, ah-ya! Ready, 5, ah-ya! Good. All right, and same on the other side. Number 6. I bring this one up by my ear, elbow facing out. I bring it all the way in, just like so. Like again, like I'm trying to flex my muscle towards the camera, okay? So, other hand by my wrist. Bring it up. Ready, 6. Ah-ya! Good. Ready, 6. Ah-ya! Good. Ready, 6. Ah-ya! Awesome. All right, so now we're going to put them both together. So we got 5 and 6. All right, let's go ahead and do these things. Ready? Up and 5. Ah-ya! And 6. Ah-ya! And 5. Ah-ya! And 6. Ah-ya! Just like so. That is the inner block, 5 and 6. Thank you guys so much. My nose was itching so bad.
Are there any of these self-defense that kind of look like inside blocks?
No. Inside blocks are kind of like the most unused thing ever.
Yeah.
Except for in like
Yeah.
game action.
There you go. And that's not even an air block,
Oh,
so
that's
it's here.
Uh-huh.
Never mind.
It's in a level 3 form, isn't it? The only thing I can remember with an air block is 1, 2.
Can't think of anything. So. Alright, you ready?
Let's see. Level 1 forms. Chunji? No. Tengu?
No.
No.
No, Wanyo, no.
Wait.
Sort of?
Kind of, yeah. Kind of.
Sort of? Yeah, until it's not obviously no.
Level 2. No.
Wait.
Wrong.
There you go.
One
Here.
form. Oh, you're right. Wow. Chungun.
Yeah.
Chungun has an inner block.
You ready?
No. hold on.
Where I can move it like this. You guys see the card?
No. I forgot this was out. What are you doing?
Just stretching and then it almost fell, but I caught it because I'm God.
Okay, I'm ready. You had to move it.
You ready 3? You ready 2?
Hey base class, so today we're going to be doing our outer blocks. So again, this is a continuation of our high blocks, our low blocks, our inner blocks, and now today we're doing our outer blocks. So our outer blocks, they actually start as inner blocks. Alright, so what we're doing is we're going to go into our horse stance again. And number 7, we're bringing it in the middle of our body, right here. And then when I say 7, it's going to go out, and we're turning our hand out, just like this. Like we're trying to knock on a door. Alright, so we bring it from here, we'll bring it out, knocking on a door. Alright, so that's 7. Let's go ahead and do that. Ready? 7, ayah! Good, bring it back in. And 7, ayah! Bring back in. And 7, ayah! And back in. One more. Ready? 7, ayah! Good, and last one, number 8, is with our other hand. Alright, so I bring it in, just like so, in our inner block starting position, and 8, ayah! Again, knocking on that door, bring it in, and 8, ayah! Good, ready, 8, ayah! And 8, ayah! Just like that, alright? So 7 and 8, we're gonna go 7, ayah! And 8, ayah! 7, ayah! 8, ayah! Just like so. Alright, so now we're gonna put all of them together. Go ahead and shake out your legs first. Just like me. Alright, back in that horse stance. We're doing all 8. So starting with our high blocks. X on top. And 1. Ayah! Good. X down low. 2. Ayah! Good. Bringing our hand up for our low block. Right hand up, left hand down. 3. Ayah! Up in front of our body, not to the side. And 4. Ayah! Good. 5. We're bringing it up, in. And 6. Number 7 and 8, bringing it up. 7 and 8. Just like so. So if we go fast, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just like that, alright? We're going to go a little bit faster now. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just like that. Those are all 8 of the blocks that you will be using in many, many forms when you get to level 1, 2, and 3, and beyond black belt. Thank you guys for joining us. Alright, those are done. Now it's just self-defense.
Are we just doing the same side? All same side or what?
What do you want to do? Same and cross or same
Same
and...
and cross, I would say. Lead, chokes, and hugs, very different ones.
Mm-hmm. Put this in there. Okay. I'm ready.
How
As you put the boat staff away. Even though you're going to be using it tonight.
How are we gonna do this? So like we are going to. I think you should first show it without me. Show the motion without me, and then I do it. And then you do it with me. One slow and one fast.
Sure. Are we gonna do the escalation thing that we were talking about? So like basic for 1 or like the different, kind of people or not? We should probably wait on that. Just do basic curriculum.
Yeah.
And then we do future videos of like. Alright, so from basic we're going up a little bit. This is gonna be the escalation of the different moves.
So bump that.
Well, that's basically kind of what it is. So like the same side versus you got the haha or haha or ha. There's a whole bunch of them. Whoop. There's a whole bunch of them, but at the same time, that's it for basic, right? But other levels, we can go further into it with like the step in elbow, or the step in elbow, or trapping around. Don't do that, please. He said not to mess with that motor. Don't ruin his stuff. I don't want to pay $100 to get a new one for him.
What's wrong with that one?
Nothing. He just said not to, so we can move this here, this guy, but don't touch this one or this one, is what he said. Got it. Unless we're like, turn it off or put it away, obviously, because then you have to. But when it's on, don't mess with those. Basically, is what he said.
Yeah.
Alright, that's why like Trina was trying to move it like this, and I was like freaking out. It's like, don't do that. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So same type of grab. The first week we'll go purely off of pet the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Second week will be brush your hair or comb the hair, and then cross wrist grab 3, 4. So that's how I'm breaking it up. First 2 weeks are going to be the same side. 3, 4 is going to be cross. All right, I'm ready.
So you first explain what you're doing, and then I'll walk you into it.
Hey base class, so today we are going to be going over some of our self-defense. Alright, so the self-defense we're going to be covering today is part 1 of the same side wrist grab. What you're doing is someone is grabbing you on the same side of your body as theirs, alright? So it's on the same side of our body, so if someone's grabbing me, my body is facing the same way as theirs. What we're going to be doing is what we call pet the dog. When you pet a dog, you don't pet the dog tail to head. That's weird. You pet the dog head to tail. So what you're doing is I'm bending my elbow and bring my hand back to my belt. When I do this, I want to take a step back and twist. That way it gets me away from whoever is grabbing me. Alright? When I do it, the most important part, you gotta bend your elbow. We're not going like this and using our shoulder here, because if we do that, the person that's grabbing us is most of the time is stronger there. But if we bend our elbow, we do all that, and we bend our elbow backwards first. Alright, I bend my elbow, then it gets it easier and you're able to get away. Alright, so with my helper, Mr. Churchman, he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna do that same side wrist grab, just like so. So again, same side wrist grab, belly buttons are facing the same direction. That's why it's the same side. Again, if I go like this, no matter how hard I pull, he's gonna hold on. But if I take that step back and I bend my elbow and I pet the dog, I can get out of his hand. All right, one more time. I'm from here, step back, and bend my elbow. All right, that is the same side wrist grab for part 1. The other part of this is, again, if Mr. Churchman grabs me, instead of moving back, I can also move in. All right, so instead of going back like this and getting out, I can move in. So when I move in, trying to touch my elbow to his elbow. So I step in and I touch my elbow to his elbow right here. All right, and that's the other way we can get away from it. One more time, I step in and I pop it in. All right, that is the same side wrist grab for today. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, cool. Wait 1 Mississippi to walk off, so we have enough time to cut it before you or start walking. All right, week 2. Ready? I'm ready. Hey basics, so today we're going over the second part of our same side wrist grab. Last week we did the pet the dog, and we talked about a couple different ways of doing the pet the dog. This week we're going to be talking about combing your hair. That's what we call it, comb the hair. So instead of going this way, we're going to bring our arm up. So if someone's grabbing me, I'm going to bring my hand up, and I'm going to pretend to comb my hair. All right? The fun way we do it here at karate is I go like this. You want to put your hair like a cool guy, all right? You got to be like, oh yeah. All right? And that's what that talks about. So I bring it up, and I comb my hair. If you notice, just like last week, I'm bending my elbow before I move my shoulder. So if I turn this way, right? I bend my elbow and turn my shoulder up after I bend my elbow. That's the most important part. because if we don't bend our elbow, we're gonna have a harder time bringing our hand up and getting away from the back guy. All right, we gotta bend our elbow and then bring our hand up. So when it goes fast, it's out and in. All right, and then I'm gonna use Mr. Churchman as my helper today. So again, same side wrist grab means we're grabbing, belly buttons are facing the same direction. We're on the same side of our body. All right, just like so. All right, so again, if I go straight up without bending my elbow, I'm gonna have a hard time getting out. But if I bend my elbow and then bring my shoulder up, I'm gonna get out of there a whole lot easier. So when I go fast, I can go straight up and get out of it super quick. All right, and again, just like last time, you can either step out of it, and up, or I can step forward and go up this way. All right, and that's a good defensive thing against someone that's really trying to hurt us. All right. So if you are only going up against someone that you don't want to hurt, you step back out of it, put your hands up, say stop, leave me alone. But if it's someone that's trying to hurt you, you can go in and up. All right, and my elbow can catch him right here, and that's not fun. All right, so that is the same side wrist grab, part 2. We're going to be combing our hair. Thank you, guys. Okay. Just so I can edit the ending out. Now.
Okay, next one, cross wrist grab.
President again, I don't have time.
No! We'll do it after.
Yeah, we'll do it after. I mean, these are literally the last 2 things that require this. Other than that, it's word of the month. And so we'll just move it in here.
Yeah.
Turn it.
Wait, did she say that we're doing those?
Huh?
Did she say we're doing those?
Yeah, word of the month we're doing. The match hats.
Yeah.
My phone is right here. Jeez.
Let's start.
What?
Cool. I put it in our messenger that Clayton passed. That way she knows. Hello. All right, so if you would like, you can unmute yourself so I can hear you today, okay, Mia?
Do you know you're frozen?
Am I? Am I really frozen?
Yes.
Oh no. Let's see. How about now? Am I unfrozen now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Good, 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 good. All right, so, yeah, you can stay unmuted today since it's just me and you. So this won't take us long at all. We're just gonna run through all the stuff that I want to test you through. How it's gonna work is I'm gonna show you, we're gonna do it together, and then you're gonna do it by yourself a couple of times, okay? Perfect. And that's how all of the moves are gonna work for today, all right? That way you are rocking and rolling.